So now today's agenda is to understand the Jenkins architecture. How the Jenkins is so powerful. Okay, so there will be a Jenkins server where yesterday we just discussed and we installed also, right? So we configured webhooks. So how? So you should understand. So now there will be a master server, right? And in the master server, what and all will be. So today I'm going to show you what and all components will be there. So in a Jenkins server, there will be jobs, user, plugin, credentials, and these nodes. So this is a new thing for you. So what you can do, you can configure only a single master and slave in the same machine, or what you can do, you can configure Jenkins master server in such a way that it will behave as a master and there will be a slave node also like this. You're getting it? So credential and node. So you can also connect using SSH or the JNLP protocol to the slave nodes. So basically why we use this architecture? Because if you want to push any code in the cross platform, suppose you have installed in the Linux machine, the Jenkins we have installed in the Linux machine, but we want to push or we want to deploy in the Windows machine, or you want to deploy in the cloud architecture, or you want to deploy in the Kubernetes cluster or Docker. So in those use case, you will go with the master and slave architecture. So this is what is called master and slave architecture. Now this guide I will share with you. It is a very good document you can go through, right? See, this is overall architecture. Now Jenkins master server or master node holds all the key configuration. So suppose we will have, so today I will show you how to configure user, so you can also access that today. So today we will do some live hands-on so that you will get the architecture. So how in organization work is now. So this is our Jenkins job, right? So let me log in. So whenever you join to the company, suppose Raj and Nisha, both of you have joined today. This is our project. So how your user credential will be added is, now you have to click on manage Jenkins and you have to go to under security. There will be a manage users. So I am the admin because I am the only person who installed and did the setup, right? Now you have to create a user. Okay, so now I'll create user as Raj. Okay, and your password is also admin, because just for simplicity I'm not making anything. Okay, so Raj something, yes. Okay, so email address is raj@gmail.com something, and I'm going to create the user. Okay, I'm not saving this credential. Similarly, I'm going to create Nisha user. Same, I'm giving the password as admin. Full name is Nisha K and email address is nisha@gmail.com. Anyhow, we are not going to communicate to this email ID, but in real time they will give your official email ID here. Okay, so I have created the user. Now you both try to access this server. Whether will you be able to access, just try it out. Let me share the wait a minute. Let me go here. Better I will share it here so both of you can try. So try to access this by your user and let me know whether you are able to access or not. So initially you will not be able to access. The reason is I have not given any permission. So then how to give permission? You will not be able to see anything. Just try it. So again, what you have to do for that, you need to go to the manage Jenkins. Okay. And did you try to log in, Nisha and Raj? So let me go until you check. So let me go here. Yeah, under manage users, go to this configuration. Wait a minute, I am not getting that. See, if you want to add your SSH keys and other things, you can add here and you can apply the changes and save. Okay, for SSH integration. Uh, Otherwise, wait a minute, manage Jenkins. Not this one. Let me go to this one. People. Yeah, see, these many people are there. Are you able to access, guys? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So what you are getting? Can you share your screen? Are you sharing, Nisha? I'm waiting.
Sir, I logged in through phone, sir. Can I share it from the phone itself?
Yeah, you can share.
Is it visible, sir?
Yeah. It is visible. Okay, now try to create any sample job. Click on new item.
Yes.
Yeah, create.
Rest shall I leave it as default, sir? Like,
Yeah, everything you keep it as default and save. So now, okay. Okay, now come back to the main page. Now try to build.
Yes.
Okay, now try to build my job. My first job was there. No, now try to build it.
My first job.
Go click on dashboard.
Yes, sir.
See, going forward, you have to log in laptop.
Actually, there is some problem with laptop, sir. So,
Okay. No problem. Today is okay. But otherwise, see, you will not understand. With mobile, you may lose interest.
yes,
Shall I
sir.
share my screen, sir?
No problem. Okay, so let her run this job, my first job, and then you can share.
Oh,
Okay, click on the my first job. It's very slow. Okay, click on build now. Did you click?
Yes, sir, I did.
Yeah, so you have all the access. Now you can stop sharing. Now Raj will do the same thing.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, Raj, you can start sharing now.
hello, sir.
Yeah, so now you can click on the my first job and click on build now. So your build will be the number 9. Yeah, so you have all the access. Now you can stop sharing. So this is because this was very straightforward, but in real time, it will not be like that. You will not have any full access. So how do we? So we give access based on the roles. Okay. So you may be joined as a developer and the or you may joined as a uh, this one what do you say, as a DevOps engineer or anything. So for that, what you have to do, you have to go to the dashboard, manage Jenkins. You have to click on configure global security. So for that, this reason I was then, and you have to select uh, where is this role based strategy? 1 minute. Yeah. So you need to select project based matrix authorization strategy. Okay. So now I am going to add user. Okay. So username. Let me try to put Raj here. Okay. So now I am going to give access based on. So Raj, let us understand. Raj is just I'll just give him to just build. Okay. Uh, so I'm not giving any. Oh, I'm just giving the read access. I'm not giving any create access. Okay. And the job also I'm not giving any. Okay. I'll give him build access. Okay. And read access and workspace. Okay. And view I will give everything, tag also, and like this. And but similarly now I'll add one more. So for her I'm giving, say she is joined as a DevOps engineer, let us say I'm giving all permission. Okay, so administrator means all permission she will have. Okay, so now just see the difference. Now I'll just apply. Now try to what happened. Admin is missing the overall read permission. What happened to this? Okay, I think Nisha, can you log in? Because I think I didn't give permission to myself, so that's the reason I'm getting this. Can you log into this?
Okay, sir. I'll do
Share
it.
your screen. I'll tell you what to do. See, the moment I selected role-based strategy, I should have add my name also. I didn't add, so that's the reason it is not allowing me to do anything. So share your screen. I'll tell you what to do. Yeah, go to Manage Jenkins. On the top, you have to go to the dashboard first. You are inside the job, so you have to click on the dashboard.
Yes.
Click on Manage Jenkins.
Yes.
And there will be an option called come down. Yeah, configure global security is there. No, click the first option under security. Yeah, click there. Yeah, here you add user, my name, admin. My name was Mithun or admin?
I guess it was Mithun, sir.
Wait, let me check. I think admin. Select
Okay.
admin.
Okay.
All small caps. Okay, select the first one, administer.
Administrator.
First, next to my name, there is a checkbox, right? Select the first one.
Okay.
Yeah. Now apply and save.
Yes.
Now you can stop sharing. Let me just check. Yeah. See, now I am able to log in. So you got the point, right? So usually in organization, let me share my screen again. See, this I am not. I was not allowed to log in, right? See. So now it is allowing me to log in here. So I can do. So the moment I went here and global security and I selected project based metrics, so only those if I add here. So even though I create a new user, it doesn't matter. When I select this project based matrix, so whoever is having this permission, only those people will be given the permission. So this is what the task we will be having in a day-to-day life. Now, Raj, you log in and try to build anything. Now you will not have any permission because I have given you only basic permission to view and other things. Yeah, Raj, tell me what doubt you are having.
Uh, Sir, actually, Nisha has changed your admin rights. Correct, sir, now? Hello?
Yeah, because I made her admin, no. When I
Okay, okay.
had the control, see here, what I
Okay.
did was I went here,
Mm.
went to the global security, I added her name and I made her administrator. No, administrator means all the rights you will have.
Oh, yes, sir. Sure.
But for you, I have given only read permission.
Read permission. Okay, I will try to log in.
So now you try to log in and see. Okay. Yeah.
Sir, can you see my screen, sir?
Not yet. Yeah. Now click on configure. Go to my first job. Now try to build that. Build now. Click on build now. Yeah. So I have given permission. Now click on configure. Go to the dashboard. Yeah. Select any job for that matter. Any job you can select.
Shall I select this one, sir? Demo or this one, sir?
Any job you select. No problem.
Okay.
And try to okay. So there is no configure option for you.
Yes, sir. And it is not building also, sir.
Why it is building now? Click on build now. It's build
Yes,
now.
sir. Now, sir.
See, you are not getting that this one configure option. You are not getting because I have not
Uh,
given.
uh,
So
Not
in
getting
real
just.
time, this is the scenario, guys. In real time
Okay.
also, we will be given permission based on our rules. Okay. Now come back to
Okay.
my thing. Uh, okay. Now can you all see my screen? Hello.
No, sir. No, sir.
I am sharing now. It says your screen is still visible to other users.
It is showing in small this one, sir.
Okay, let me stop sharing and share again. Now this was one of the way. Now there is another way to do that. So this is the one way I showed is going to the security option and project based thing. So that is one way to do it. What is the another way? So let me share my screen. So another way is you need to install another plugin. So how to do that? You are in the main page, go to manage Jenkins and click on manage plugins and go to available, select, click search for roles. Now it will say role based authorization strategy and click on okay, and you can download now and install after restart. Okay, and you can select restart. Now the Jenkins server will restart. Okay. So it will take some time. So let it restart. Okay, so the restart is complete. Now let me log in. So as I have installed that plugin, that is role based strategy. Now if you go to manage Jenkins again, Okay. If you go to manage available, so if you select roles, hey, it didn't installed, huh? Okay, sorry, installed is okay. I need to check in the installed. Hmm. Okay, so see, role-based authorization strategy enables user authorization using role-based strategy. So roles can be defined globally or for a particular. So now let us go to the, now let us see how we can do that. Okay. Manage users, nothing here, right? So go to manage Jenkins. This is for other things. Okay. Let me go configure global security. Do you see role based here? Let me just check. Just a minute. Manage global security screen. There's the one, right? See here. So you can see this is at the end. So that is why I am not able to see. So you can select. So rather than project, you can do this way also. But rather than you can base role based strategy. When you click apply, you will see another additional option in manage Jenkins. Now if you go here, see if you will see under security there is one more option here, that is manage and assign roles. So go to manage roles. Okay. Now there will be a admin. So role to add. So I will create one developer. Add. Then I will add DevOps. Add. Now I'm going to create permission. So DevOps, I'll give all permission. Okay, so this is more granular control you will have using this. So DevOps, I'll give all permission, agent, everything, blah, blah, blah. Jobs, every permission, because DevOps means he is a king. Imagine that. So I'm giving all the permission here. So you can see this is just a one-time activity. Okay, so for developer, I'm giving overall I'm giving read operation. I'm not giving in any create operation. Okay, and in the agent also I'm not giving anything. Job also he will be able to only build. Okay, and I'm not giving any, and I'm just giving the workspace. I'm not giving any delete option also, right? And for the run also I'm not giving anything. For view I'm giving all permission, he can view the delete option. Okay, and that's it. Now so now they have done, right? So this is based on role based strategy. Now again, now if you try to log in, you will not have any permissions, because if you go to manage Jenkins, if you go to manage user, see here you will not have any permission. So how we have to give the permission is based on the, so go to manage Jenkins again, go to manage and assign roles and click on assign roles. Okay, so let me add my name. Okay, so which I'm a DevOps guy, so I will add here. Let me add Raj. So now Raj is a DevOps guy and Nisha is a developer. Now scenario is little changed now. Now Raj will have all the permission whatever I am having. Okay. So this is also one of the way. So many people follow this way, assign roles thing, rather than global configuration. So they create multiple roles and then apply. Clear? So this is about how we manage and how we create users. Now coming back to this architecture. So if you see here, so we saw the jobs yesterday, we saw the users yesterday, and plugins we have not dived deeper, but we have installed the that is roles based strategy plugin. So as I installed the plugin, so that is the reason I was able to see an additional option under the manage Jenkins. Okay, now this credential and nodes you will not understand now, because you have not, I mean, we have not gone deeper in Jenkins configuration. So this credential will come handy when if you're connecting from Jenkins server to other nodes. So for that you will need a configuration. So now let us continue with the Jenkins master server. Okay, so this master server will hold all the configuration, and basically this control server that orchestrates all the workflow. Okay, see, for Jenkins everything is considered as a job. Okay, now maybe by next week we will go deeper in the Jenkins pipeline. Okay, so in real-time organization they will not configure a simple job, so they will always configure a pipeline. So I'll tell you what do you mean, what is meant by pipeline and all those stuff in the coming classes. But for now you understand it is nothing but a stage by stage execution of the jobs. Okay, see, that's what I am trying. I explained Jenkins global security, so you can do all those things. Okay, so the Jenkins job will trigger the agent node. So from here, what we can do, see here. Now this is the Jenkins server. So this Jenkins server can request API to AWS, or it can also connect via SSH to another node, or it can also connect to the Windows machine. So your master server can be anything, and it can also connect to the Docker. Okay. Now, yesterday also I told you that all the data related to Jenkins will be stored under var lib Jenkins. So this is the workspace. Right. So yesterday we recovered the initial admin password from where? So var lib Jenkins secrets, and inside secrets there is a initial admin password file was there. We cat that file and we got the password. So same way we are going to do now. Clear? So this is about the architecture. Now let us see how we can configure how to set up Jenkins agent slave using password and SSH keys. So this is what we are going to cover now. Okay. Yes. So for that, what we have to do, you need to first make sure that Java should be installed on the agent server. So if there is any other server, so you can build another EC2 machine, and from there we will from this Jenkins master server we are going to connect to the another server. So first let us do that. Okay, so for what are the prerequisites? Java should be installed on your agent server. A valid Linux user account that can perform the required task on the agent server, preferably a sudo user. Okay, and Git should be also installed, as most build job requires Git specific action. Okay, so now let us do this configuration. So I'm going to install. I'm going to sorry, create one more instance, EC2 instance. Okay, so now let me launch. So this will be Jenkins agent server. So key pair, I am using both the same key pair which I have used, and I am assigning HTTPS and SSH from anywhere, and preferably I will try to access 8080 also. Okay, so port range is 8080, and I am going to say anywhere. That's it. I am going to launch the instance, that is the slave or agent. Right, now come back to this. So I will log into the slave machine. So in this document they have used the Ubuntu machine as a slave, but I am using Amazon Linux. Okay, because otherwise you will get confused. So I am going to log into this server, and I am going to configure, add a user. Okay, so let me log into this user. So where is my server? Yeah, let me go to this. So let me grab the IP address. So this is not required, this option. So my agent is ready. So you become root by sudo space -i. So now what are the steps I'm going to follow? I'm going to first create a user. Okay, by this command. It is very straightforward. Okay, just follow the documentation. See, and then so let us switch user as a Jenkins. Right, and then make a directory like this. Okay, see, note. So if you want to give permission to the users, you can add this architecture also, otherwise it's not required. Okay, clear? Yes. Now let me give permission to this user. So let me exit as now. If I do ID Jenkins, okay, so it is under this one. So let me give permission to this in this server. How to give permission? Go to vi sudo. Yeah. So what it says here, so allow peoples in the group wheel to run all the commands. So what I will do, I will add this user Jenkins to the wheel group. So user mod -g to wheel group, and for the user Jenkins. That's it. Now if I do ID Jenkins, see these are all Linux commands. Okay. Eh, sorry, Jenkins. Now it belongs to wheel group. Now if I do sorry, su Jenkins, so it will run all the commands like passwd or passwd root, or if you say sudo. Okay, I need to do the this one. Wait a minute. I have not given password to the Jenkins user. I added to the group, right? Okay, cd/root 29 terminate. What permission is given? Create a Jenkins slave directory under home. Okay. Now okay, so it is not so id Jenkins. Else let me do one more thing. Okay, so now let me uncomment this and without a password thing. Okay, and I will comment this. Okay, now su from Jenkins sudo passwd root. Yeah, see, so now, so this was the trick which we have to do. Okay, now this Jenkins user can do anything in the server. So this part is done. Now we will go to the master Jenkins server. Okay, so Jenkins dashboard, manage Jenkins, manage nodes. Okay, so let us go there. So manage Jenkins, and then what is the option? Manage nodes. Okay, so click on here, manage nodes. So this is a built-in node, because here in this scenario where the single server is acting as a master and the node itself in the same server, but now we are going to configure a new node. Okay, so now we are going to name as a new node. So node name I am going to make it as a slave, or we are going to name it as agent. Okay, so he has given as a ubuntu dash slave 1, so I am given as a agent dash amazon. It doesn't matter, it is just a, and just create. Okay, so description you can to say, so, and number of executors means, so how many jobs you can run, so that is the meaning of number of executors. Okay, so now let me copy this directory, Jenkins and cd Jenkins slave. Let me copy this directory, and now I'm going to configure description. This is an slave agent, and configure number of executor. I'll make it as 2. See, number of executor means concurrent builds, so you will be able to run only 2 builds at a time. Okay, not more than that, so we can restrict like that. Okay, so label, it is something, and here this is very important. Okay, so usage you have to write anything, but launch method, launch slave agents on you via SSH. So here you have to give the host name. So what is the host name here? Curl if config.me. So this is the host name. So labels you can give anything, or you can give a same thing, Amazon agent.amazon. It doesn't matter. Usage, so use this node as much as possible. Okay. Mm, where is that option? Number of executor. And we need to configure launch method. So you need to connect the launch method using the SSH. Sorry. So we have to give this one. So host we have to give this one. Okay, and okay, so you have to add the credential here. So what credential will we add? See here. Now for the credential box, click the add button and enter the slave Jenkins username and password. So I have not set the password yet. So let me set the password here. Passwd, it is only Jenkins. Okay, I am keeping it very simple. Okay, it is asking the current password. Leave it. So passwd Jenkins. So okay, or else let me say admin. Yeah. So the username I have to configure here. So username is Jenkins and password is admin. So you can add. Clear? And one more thing we have to do, we have to allow passwordless authentication. So /etc sssd underscore config. So you need to enable. So the password authentication will be set to no. You need to make it as yes. Okay. And service SSHD restart. And that's it. So this is what about. Okay, and you can save. Okay, so agent Amazon. So now our agent is in Amazon Linux. Okay, now come back to the document. Now log into the Jenkins slave as using SSH keys. So log into the slave server as Jenkins user. So we can also use login using SSH keys, but we are not doing that. Okay. You can follow this if you want to use. If you don't want the password, you can always using the credentials. So that it is not required now. Now connect SSH Jenkins agent to master node. See, now to test the Jenkins agent node or slave, create a sample project and select the option as shown below. So, okay, so now we'll create a test job and we'll try to run. So how to do that? So go back to the dashboard. Now we'll create a test job. So new item. This is the test slave job. Select freestyle for now. Okay, so select this option. Correct. So what it says? Restrict where this project can be run. So label expression we have to give. So what label expression I have given? Agent. So automatically it is yes. And this build is to test slave node. Okay. So and click apply and click on build now. Pending agent Amazon. Okay, let me check the configuration. What is the issue? Manage Jenkins. Manage nodes. Agent dash Amazon. It's correct. Agent dash Amazon. I think some step is okay. Uh, it is still launching. It is not failing also. Okay, so we will continue. Okay, it's already 1 o'clock now. So we'll continue tomorrow.